All right, good morning. Welcome back. We're here with a special guest, Richard Jacobson. You are a podcaster, a veteran with a kind of a harrowing special experience. Can you tell me about your journey here today?
Back in about January 2023, got the unfortunate diagnosis of liver cirrhosis, and then throughout all of 2023, had to go through a rigorous amount of medications to try and slow down the process of my liver actually dying, I guess is the best way to say it. And September 18th of 2023, I got a liver transplant and went through recovery, and here I am trying to just share a message of like a little bit of strength or hope if somebody's battling any type of situation. Is if you dig deep enough, you can pull through.
Yes, and so it's a story of hope, of resilience, coming back from. So, can you tell me a little bit about your service and what brought you to the point where you needed a liver transplant?
Yeah, so I did 15 years in the United States Air Force. I've been literally around the globe. Been to Europe, different areas in Asia. Did some time in Iraq, and throughout the United States. After my time in service, I got out, and of course battled PTSD, which then turned to me becoming an alcoholic, which then got me to the point to where I went into liver cirrhosis. So that's just the damage of the liver due to the amount of alcohol I was drinking. So that's what subsequently put me into that position. So it was a combination of the PTSD, trying to drink the pain away, I guess is the best way to say it.
And then, so taking that experience, realizing that was a gift, and then now sharing that gift with others, what would you say to others who are struggling with PTSD or alcoholism, or who are on this maybe a similar journey to you? Can you tell me what you hope people will learn about your podcast? I listened to it this morning, very candid, very honest and open. So what is your goal with the podcast?
Is to be that voice for somebody that might feel like they're alone in a path. Just because if you're not battling alcoholism, or if you're going through like liver cirrhosis or any type of situation, to know that somebody's been through a struggle and is still struggling. Just because I look okay right now, but I still have my daily battles, because I have something that's not mine. I'm what I like to joke about is called used parts. But if it wasn't for my donor, I wouldn't be sitting here. So one, to advocate the gift of life, because if it wasn't for the gift of life, I would not be sitting here in that organization. So, and then also another is to keep the awareness for mental health, because just because my PTSD was from wartime situations doesn't mean that other people don't have PTSD from other situations, be domestic violence or CPTSD, so complex PTSD. So just to make sure and let people know it's okay to not be okay. That's what one thing I like to say at the end of my podcast. It's okay, just because you don't have to put up a front all the time. And I did that for so long, and that's what put me into a situation. It's like I had to be that strength.
Well, we thank you so much for coming in and sharing your journey with us today, and we look forward to whatever is on the horizon in the future, and wish you the best of luck. Happy belated Veterans Day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your service.